coming back to his roots and wanting to do this. This is something that Michael wanted to do, to give back to the soil, to help cultivate the soil where other young people could be like him. He feels very fortunate that he was blessed to have come from this hit factory here. And he's so excited about doing something to put back in there. So, and we're delighted, because for him to have that kind of attitude is just so exciting to me.
What's your role now that Universal owns Motown?
My role is what it is now, is the legacy of Motown and the overall institution that it is and has become. And that's not the ending, that's the beginning of a whole new era of Motown. We're going to make films. Oh yes, we're going to do everything. Make films, more records, TV, all this stuff. In fact, Lonesome Dove is a mini-series coming out next year.
Yo, you said we could ask some questions. I want to know. How about another songwriters workshop here?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want you to know that this is a very important occasion for the city of Detroit. I also want you to know that I'm very proud of each one of you who've been out here in the rain for hours in some cases. I think you demonstrate more than anything I could say the bigness and the warmth of the hearts of the people of this city. And so, why don't you congratulate yourselves? Now we have here with us some very distinguished guests. I'm sure you know that, including a native son of Detroit, a native son who established all of this and who went on to California and formed a dynasty. But he never forgot where he came from. He never forgot his roots right here in Detroit. He is a genius in the true sense of the word, and he is a Detroiter. So I know you've been standing a long time. I won't keep you any longer. Without further ado, I introduce to you the president, the chairman of the board, Mr. Motown, Berry Gordy.
Thank you, Coleman, Mr. Mayor, and thank you, Detroit, for giving all of us the love and foundation and support throughout the years. Thank you. Through the efforts of Esther Edwards, of Esther Edwards, the founder and president of Motown Historical Museum Foundation. The legacy of the great Motown achievements will be forever perpetuated because she has kept this alive with the museum. There are many artists that were influenced around the world by this music. The Beatles, Rolling Stones, Radio Free Europe, Vietnam producers, artists, writers, and actors, not to mention the Motown artists, Diana Ross, Smokey Robinson, the Supremes, the Jackson 5, Lionel Richie, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, the Temptations, the Four Tops, Martha and the Vandellas, and many, many other great Motown acts. They have penetrated the globe for 30 years, and the effect that it had on people's lives all over the world has been phenomenal. Esther Edwards, the founder and president, and Joanne Jackson, the executive director of the museum, were very instrumental in going to Chicago and bringing Michael Jackson back for you. Now, Michael Jackson knows that Michael Jackson knows that success in life is not merely confined to fame and fortune and material gains, but is also found in a continual awareness of our roots, his roots. These are Michael Jackson's roots, right here. You were the first people that bought Michael Jackson's records, and he loves you, and he loves you for it. The museum is indeed most fortunate to have as one of his greatest supporters a man who is not only the greatest entertainer to have ever come out of Motown, but the greatest entertainer to ever come out of any town. There are stars. There are stars. There are superstars. And then there is Michael Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, here is my pupil, my protege, my son, even my big brother at times, but most of all, my friend, and I love him, Michael Jackson!
soil from which I came. And Gary Gordy is the man who made all possible for me. I want to say thank you, Gary, and I love you.
No, I can announce it for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jackson has donated to the Motown Historical Museum, to Mrs. Esther Edwards, a check for $125,000 for the museum to Mrs. Edwards. Okay. Open up! You might have trouble if you talk. You talk more. Let's get real. If you don't say yes, then you put it out.
Thank you, Michael. Naturally, I'm overwhelmed. A museum cannot exist if a museum can only exist if there are caring and giving people like you. We thank you, we love you. God bless you and keep you strong.
Step back. They're in the other car.
Do you remember